Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and a new name for us today, Green Scribble 24, who is going back, well, is going to college, I think, for the first time next month. And congratulations to you, Green Scribble 24. Just before he's going, he's got into Sudoku from the channel lately. It's delightful how many people do that. And had a go at creating a puzzle, and here it is. This is called Keypad Crossout, and we'll have a look at that in a moment. But be very careful. The lines do double duty. Well, the green and peach lines do double duty. I'll explain it in a moment. Don't worry. First of all, don't forget, coming up on the 1st of September, the Back to the Future puzzle hunt, the Sudoku hunt by Blobs, no less. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. The puzzles in it are great. And there's it's superbly themed. When you see some of the puzzles, you will appreciate what I mean. We can't wait to bring it to you. It's absolutely fantastic. 1st of September, 4 p.m. our time. You'll have 20 days to enter it as a competition. Then you can be like Emily, who did a video with Simon on Thursday, solving a puzzle together, and very well done to her. So congratulations to Emily for winning last month's competition, and good luck in next month's, basically. That is one of the things on Patreon, along with crosswords and connections. You can also look in our description field, get the link to Sven's Sudoku pad and support Sven. You can, he's a brilliant developer. You can also try our apps, and they are brilliant. The latest two are the worms, but there are also line Sudoku, like today's puzzle, and Fog of War, of course, which is great fun. Clear the fog as you solve the puzzles. Great for practicing your Sudoku skills and just getting better and better at Sudoku, and that'll keep the brain fog away. Let's have a look at Keypad Crossout by Green Scribble 24. You may have noticed a cut there, and that was because as I started doing the rules, they mentioned a marked diagonal, and that didn't appear in the grid that was on your screen a few seconds ago. It does now. I've had to put this puzzle into our software because the way that Green Scribble sent it to us, you couldn't necessarily see when there were two lines going through the same cells. So I've redone it a bit, and if he doesn't like the colouring, then I'm sorry. Right. Normal Sudoku rules apply. 1 to 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. Digits along the marked diagonal, which now appears, do not repeat. A thick grey line connected to two circles contains digits between the values of the digits in those circles. So here we have 2 and 5 in the circles. The digit in between, the digit on the grey line that connects them, must be in between 2 and 5. A coloured line, and that goes for both the sort of teal ones and the peach ones, is both an entropic and modular line. And then we get an explanation of what those are. The entropic lines, on the entropic lines, every set of 3 contiguous digits contains a low digit from 1, 2, and 3, a middle digit from 4, 5, and 6, and a high digit from 7, 8, 9. In other words, as it says, each set of 3 consecutive digits on a line must have 1 digit from each row of a keypad. And in a modular line, every set of 3 contiguous digits contains digits with different remainders after being divided by 3. So the sets are 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, and 3, 6, 9. In other words, each set of 3 consecutive digits on a modular line must have 1 digit from each column of a keypad. And the teal and peach lines in this are both entropic and modular. So those are the rules. Give it a try. I don't know how hard this is going to play. I suspect not too hard, but that could be wrong. And you can look at the video length to see how wrong I was already. Let's get cracking. Well, let's start with that 2, 5 line that I mentioned. That must have 3 or 4 on its line, because they're the only digits that come between 2 and 5. This line, that must be the low digit, because you couldn't get 2 lower ones here and that, especially given 2. So I suppose these are from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This must be at least 6, because there are 2 digits there. Right. I'm going to have to think about these lines. Now, the thing with a line that is both modular and entropic is that every 3 digits, you'll select, like, look at the keypad. Look at the keypad of 1, 2, 3, or in fact, if you look at it on Sudoku pad, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you look at it on your computer, it'll be 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Now, the point is that in every set of 3 along one of these lines, like that group, you're going to be selecting 1 from the top row, 1 from the middle row, 1 from the bottom row, but also 1 from the left side, 1 from the middle, and 1 from the right side. And once you've got 2 of those, you know what the third one is. If, say, you'd selected 4 and 8, the other one must come from both the 1, 2, 3 set and the 3, 6, 9 set, so it must be 3. So 4 and 8 go with a 3. 4 and 2, there must be 6, I think, different possible sets of digits. 1, for instance, can go with either 5, 9 or 6, 8. 2, yeah, I mean, I think there are 6 sets. There might be 9. I might be getting confused, but they are fairly limited, and that's on each coloured line. Now, what we can do is say that this is low. Right, what we can do for I think there's only one of these lines that is actually longer than 3 cells, and it's this one. And it's quite long. So this is the helpful line. Let's just think about that. Every 3 cells must be the same entropy, at least. So because that's a 1, we must have a 4, 5, 6 in one of those cells and a 7, 8, 9 in the other. And then this is going to go back to being from 1, 2, 3. So every third cell along is... hang on, it's also... oh, I see. It's going to repeat the same digit. The same 3 digits are going to repeat around this line again and again. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's blindingly obvious now. Because not only is this digit that we've got highlighted here, this yellow 1, this is not just from the 1, 2, 3 set, it's also from the 1, 4, 7 set. So this digit 3 away is also going to have to be from the 1, 4, 7 set, as well as the 1, 2, 3 set. So that is going to be a 1 every time. Now, if we can just write, no, I was going to say we know something about this, but we don't. It can't be 2, but it could never be 2 because that would be in the same entropy set as 1. Okay, what we do know here, because we've got a between line as well, is that this is the high digit. If that was the high digit and this was the middle digit, this between line would be falsified. So this is the high digit, and it's not a 7 because that would be from the same modular class as 1. So this is an 8 or 9 repeating around the line, and let's colour it because it's the same every time. And it's here as well, isn't it? Oh, and now we know where it is in the central box because we've got 4 reds looking into the central box. It's not allowed to be there, there, or there. So it's definitely here. That's a red 8 or 9 as well. And the other digit is middly. Now, it's 4, 5, or 6, but it is not 4 because that would be from the same entropy, the same modular set as 1, 4, 7. So this pair is either 5, 9 or 6, 8. They have to be offset on the keypad. Okay, so I'm managing to confuse myself a bit here, but I think what I've said is all true. This pair, look, on this peach line, this is a different coloured line, but it obeys the same principles. So 1 is either going with 5, 9 or 6, 8 on that line too. So this is a 5, 9, 6, 8 quadruple. Right, let's do Sudoku on 2. Where does 2 go in this box? It doesn't go here because of Sudoku. It doesn't go here because this is a 5, 6, 8, 9 quadruple. So it goes in one of these cells. And I was about to say it must go there, but this line is not coloured, it's just grey. So it doesn't obey modular and entropy rules. It's just, oh, well, okay, 2 can't be here because neither of these cells can be a 1. We've got these ones preventing that. So 2 can't be there because it couldn't be between these digits because you couldn't get a lower one. So 2 is in the circle. Oh, and actually, where does 1 go in the row, in row 5? It's in one of those cells. But that's not on a modular and entropic line. This digit, okay, the other digits we have left to place are 3, 4, and 7 in the box. No, we know where 3 goes because of this. Did you realise we were given 2 3s in the corner and we won't get any more? Green Scribble is obviously very keen to prevent me doing the song. But that is 3 in the corner. It's in the spotlight now. Anyway, we've got 2, 4, 7 here. That 3 is looking at this digit that we started with. That's now a 4. Yes, Mark, what about that? That's looking back at this. So that's a 7, that's a 4. This, well, it's higher than 4. Actually, it's from this 5, 6, 8, 9 quadruple set that keep reappearing. Now we've got a 4 there and a 4 there. One of these is 4. 7, 3, 1, 2, 4. Oh, talking of that 5, 6, 8, 9 set, look, it's getting everywhere. Oh, hang on. This digit cannot be 9. 9 can never appear on a between line because you couldn't get a higher digit into the circle. I will tell you that 8 does not appear in this cell either because that would put 9 in one of these cells. And if you had 8 there and 9 there, what would you do with red in box 6? Nothing. So that is 5 or 6, and that's a 5, 6 pair in the box. So this can't be 6. What's more, these digits include a 1, and now they've got to have a digit that is higher than 5 or 6 as well. So these are from 1, 7, 8, 9, and that's a quad. And we found where 3 goes in the box, which is a surprise. But there it is. Yeah, I don't quite know what I've learnt from this. How about the diagonal? Anything happening with that? No, not really yet. These digits can't be 2, 5, 8, and these ones can't be 1, and that's not very powerful. There's a 3 in one of those cells. Okay, I need to look at some line. Right, this line. Oh, yes, this can't be a 5 because that would be in the same modular class as 2. So that must be a 6. And then look at the keypad, and we have to select a digit from the other modular class and the other entropic class, and that is a 7. And now that's not a 7. These aren't 6 or 7. That is an 8, 9 pair. This is a 1, 7 pair, and the 7 is telling us which way round we can make them work. Lovely. So we've got a 1 here. 1, 6, 2, 7, 3. This digit can't be 5 or 8 in the box, so it's 4 or 9. 7 is in one of these 2 cells. Okay, let's have a look at this one. 5, 2, and 8 are the same modular class. So one of these is 1 or 4, and the other one is 3 or 6. I'm just looking at my keypad to work that out. That's not actually very helpful. That one can't be 3 because of this, and therefore this one can't be 4, I think, because we've got to look at those offset pairs on the keypad. If 8 has gone, the others are either 1, 6 or 3, 4. Now, this digit is 1, 6 or 9 by Sudoku. This one I don't know so much about. 6 has gone out of these cells. They are a 5, 8, 9 triple. Right, let's try and think about this. 8 or 9 is on it, and 1 is not. 7 is not going to be on it, because that would be from the same modular class as 8 or 9. The same entropic class, sorry. So 7 is there, off that line. We need a low digit, which is either a 2 here or a 3 here. And we need a middly digit. Oh, well, if the low digit is 2 or 3, the middly digit has to come from the 174 group. So it's a 4 and it goes in the middle there. Oh, well, that's really helpful. So this is the low digit and can't be a 3. That's a 2. This is now 9 because it can't be 8 anymore because of the modular class of 2. Now we've got 7 and 4 on the diagonal. So this is now 9. Can't have a repeat on the diagonal. That's 1 or 6. And now suddenly this can't have a 1-6 pair on it. Remember, the groups on these modular and entropic lines are in set groups. And with an 8, you could either have 1-6, but that would break this cell, or you have 3-4, which must be what's going on here. So that digit is 1 or 6. And now on the diagonal, it's suddenly filling up really fast. We've got 9, a 1-6 pair, 7 and 4. Everything else on the diagonal is 2, 3, 5 or 8. Now, these two aren't 3s because of Sudoku. 2 is looking at the corner. So that's now a 5-8 pair on the diagonal, and we can actually fill in 2 and 3. Brilliant. That's lovely, actually. Now, that's probably going to do something else. Oh, I was thinking it would do something with the 5, 6, 8, 9 quad, but it absolutely hasn't. I tell you what I've got in this row. I've got an 8, 9 pair. So that digit is 5 or 6. This one is 8 or 9. But in this row, I am going to know something. That is a 3, 6 pair because of the middle box, 7, 2, 1, 4, 9, 5, 8. That must be a 3, 6 pair, and this green digit becomes 5. And that's the one that's repeating on the long helpful line. Now, once we know that, we can just, oh, look, I found the red digit earlier. I was going to say I could look at the keypad to determine the red digit, but apparently I know it already. Okay, let's get rid of the red, green, and yellow coloring because it's all done. Now, 5 is in this row, so that's a 6. This is an 8. This digit is an 8 as well. 6, 8, 1 is a valid coloured line. Oh, I've only got one coloured line left to go suddenly. Ooh, okay. Have I sorted out the 5, 8 pair? No. What I can use them to do is to say that any cell that they both see can't be 5 or 8. And I think that, well, I mean, it's those two. Obviously, this one with a 7 in it can't be. But this one can't be 5 or 8. So what is it? It's not 1, 5, 9, 3, and it can't be 8. So 2, 4, 6, or 7. That may not be all that helpful, but still, I have noted it. That's now a 4, 5 pair. Actually, they're resolved by this. 5 and 9 are now looking at that digit. 3 in the corner is putting 3. Okay, let's look at this line. Oh, because it's a between line as well. So the one in the middle must be the middly digit. There's a high, a medium, and a low on this line. And because of the between line, the middly one is here, and that sees 5 and 4. So that's a 6. There is a low digit, which if it's here is a 2, and if it's here is a 3. And there is a high digit, which if it's here is an 8, but if it's here is 7 or 8. I don't know quite what to do about that. I know where to put 2 in this row. I'm going to put it here because of that 2 looking at that cell, really. Now, one of these is a 2. Oh, 6. I've forgotten the modular thing. Right, 3 can't go on this line because of the modular thing, because it would be in the same modular class as 6. So the low digit on this line is not 3, and it must be 2, and it must go there by Sudoku. And now this isn't a 2, but this high digit, we can look at the keypad and select the offset digit up after 2 and 6. That has to be a 7. So now I can fill in a 4 here because I used that 5, 8 pair on the diagonal. These cells are now a 3, 8 pair. I've used all the coloured lines. I've almost used all the between lines. I've still got that one to go. 3, 5, 4, 2. We've still got a 9 to place in one of those. And 8 and 7 somewhere here. Oh, they can't be here because that's a 3, 8, 7 pair looking at them. This, I was going to say, is nearly a naked single. It's not quite. It's part of a 1, 6 pair in the column. This digit is a naked single. It sees 6, 8 there, 3, 1, 5, 9, 2, 4 in the row. There's only one Sudoku digit left over. That's what we mean by a naked single, and that's 7. 8 there, 6 here, 7 up here. This digit is 1 or 5. 2, 7, 6, because of the other digits it sees. I'm going to have to figure this out soon. So let's put in the candidates. 2, 6, or 7 in the middle cell. There's no entropic or modular rule for this. It's just a grey line. This one is 5 or 6, apparently. 2, 1, 7, 9 in the column. 3, 4, 8 in the row. So I don't even know if that's the high or the low digit on this line yet. It's part of a 3, 8, 5, 6 quad. So this digit is 4. I wouldn't have spotted that without pencil marking it. That's probably my own infirmity. What about this? This is 1 or 4. 2, 7, 6, 8, 3. 1, 4, 5. I just want more information here. 4, 8, 9, 3. Oh, look down here. 6, 7, 5, 2, 4, 9. The 3 in the column must go there. That's an 8. That's a 1. They're all, well, the 3 is a hidden single. Then the 8 is, then the 1. Now, that becomes a 5. And now this digit is a 6. Now, I thought that was going to tell me whether it was the high or low on the line. It didn't. This can't be a 4 or a 5 by Sudoku. Oh, so this is either a 9, 7 pair or a 1, 2 pair. That's funny. I don't know which. Right. This digit is 2 or 7 in the row. This digit is 1 or 9. Right. There's only one place for 4 in the column. No, that doesn't sort out my last line. 4, 9, 3, 5, 7. So I'm looking along the row again. 1 or 8 there. Still haven't got the diagonal done. I need a 4 in this row, probably the last 4 in the grid, I think. 4, 3, 9, 5, 1. So we've got 2, 6, 7, 8. This is naked. That is an 8. Okay, that's going to sort out my diagonal because that sees this cell in the corner as a 5. 8 there, 5 there. 8 here, 3 here. 3 and 6 are done. I think that 6 actually solved those pairs a while ago and I didn't notice. 2, 5, 7 down here. And now we finally know this is a 2. So on the line, this must be a 1. That is going to finish off the rest of the puzzle, I think, for us. This becomes a 6. We've got 1 and 6 on the diagonal. 6 here. We're going to be finished in just about 20 minutes, which is great. 7 and 9. Another 9 to go, and that's a 1. And I think we've obeyed all the rules, crossed out everything off the keypad, and done the job. There we go. That is Keypad Crossout by Green Scribble 24. And that was fun. That's clever. This line was so helpful in a way, but it took me a while to figure out what was on it. And that's really neat. Thank you, Green Scribble, for sending it. Have a great time at college. I know you will. And hope to see you guys following the channel again tomorrow. If you would, please do. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching and bye for now.